It's the Hoosier Sophisticate Show. Question all the things that you know. Steve likes the weed.
Steve likes the weed.
Tell you about DMT.
The DMT.
Hoosier Sophisticate Show. The Hoosier Sophisticate Show. Hoosiers with the dream, sophisticated blasphemy. It's the Hoosier Sophisticate Show. Question all the things that you know. So let's set our minds free for the singularity. It's the Hoosier Sophisticate Show. The Hoosier Sophisticate Show.
I love that shit. That new open is awesome.
I'd love to share it with you.
This guy is trying to sabotage all the beautiful things we built together, people. I don't know what he's doing. Am I Fernando Rodney?
Great reference, dude. I watched a video.
The
today.
B-Fibs will not like this. If I have that up, I'm not gonna do well with the
You are not
B-Fibs.
going to be popular with the B-Fibs with that cockeyed hat there.
What's up, buddy? You almost sabotaged the business again.
Buddy,
Why?
listen, I am more mad at myself than I've been at anything.
Okay, wait, turn that desktop audio off. We even went over that at the beginning of the show.
There we go. No
Boom.
worries.
Now we're good.
No worries. Listen, I'm sure that sounds better. Here's my thing.
Thank you, lover.
I have. I'm going to give you an analogy, buddy. I'm going to give you an analogy.
I love a good analogy.
You know you're in the throes of winter when baseball analogies are just hitting you upside the head.
Yes.
All I can think about. First off, little side note here. I listened to one of the most fascinating little videos on Adam Dunn's career today. Marty Radel shared it with me.
Watch the same thing.
Did you watch it?
Of course I did.
It's because you have to. Because baseball's baseball. Anyway, I don't want to get too. I don't want to get too far in the weeds. But here's the thing. Yeah, as you guys all know, I served a minor suspension in November. For really, I'm still not 100% sure why.
Who knows why?
When I was originally hit with the ban or whatever, it was a cartoon of seemingly, I don't want to say innocuous. I mean, it was adult content for sure.
What do you want? We're a private group.
But we are a private group of adults, right? But anyway, okay, whatever. I did my time. And you
learned your lesson. He's been better.
I would be lying if I didn't say that. Like now, like I'm definitely thinking about it a little bit more before I post. Right? Like not because I'm trying to change who I am, but literally because our business page is attached to me.
The hoops we had to jump through to get the business page in my name, which we created it together. I don't know why he's been hoarding all of the power, unbeknownst to either one of us. You're a power hoard.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is odd. It's not like him. I don't know why he was doing that.
Yeah, I was really weird flex.
But it's bullshit because you didn't do anything wrong.
I truly don't think. I mean,
You did not a. Let me tell you that.
I know.
You didn't do a god dang thing wrong, buddy. It was a picture of a ball gag. Will we maybe get it up in between? Because I don't even know if we want. Do we want to put it up?
I don't want to put the like. I
we'll
just
get shut
literally
down.
when I say that it was literally an adult male with a ball gag in his mouth, like the same thing as like a horse. Like, would they just automatically ban like a brony with like a nib in his mouth? Or her mouth, or their mouth.
I hope they would.
But I don't think so. Like I don't think so in a private group. I hope not.
In
like,
our group,
like why are we normalizing kink shaming?
Listen, there was a drawing of
Drawings.
It's like, do you see a rabbit? If you don't see a rabbit eating lettuce, then you're a maniac. Well, I guess I'm a damn maniac because all I saw was a gal throat deep.
Oh my gosh!
Delightful gentleman.
That's the thing. It's
using
so
the best
arbitrary.
Technique of all time.
It's
and
so
that goes.
It's still going.
That.
And I mean, I'm no narc. Like
we had boobies on our page for a while. I don't know if you guys know this, but we had a nice set of boobies on our page.
Dude,
for a little
Harlequin.
while.
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn's boobies? Not the real Harley Quinn.
No.
But Harley Quinn nonetheless.
But nonetheless, yeah. I mean, they were definitely in the DC universe.
They're gone.
They were definitely in the DC universe.
That person didn't get a fat ban, and Missy's friend got a 70-something day ban. Put the ball gag up. Come on.
Nate,
you bastard. You're trying to sabotage
yeah,
us,
you're
sir.
We
Nate
see your
on Cannabis
motives.
is trying to sabotage the show, sirs, and we will not let it.
So here's the baseball analogy.
Okay. Let's hear it.
All right. I'm not... when I say that I have thought twice, I have been more mindful about what I'm posting. Now I'm at a crossroads of, like, listen... People can do with their private platform whatever they want, but we can all agree that we've yielded or we've given Facebook. Facebook wields an exceptional amount of power over the human population.
I don't like it.
I felt like if I start changing like all the way who I am, like if I just like, because I told you, I'm like, well, if it's connected to our business page, I'll just stop using Craig
Change
Kohler.
everything about yourself.
I'll just, yeah. And I'm like, if I do that, like if I let if we're playing, if we're participating in this
Soleimani wins.
Stupid ass.
You don't want Soleimani to win,
buddy.
My point is Zuckerberg is
my
what
point
Craig's
is
trying to say.
On our old Open, we had a little clip. I don't even know if people, even knew what it was, except for just a select few. But at the end of it, it was,
yes, Buck.
Should we be here?
Greatest.
Yes, right? Like. It was a speech that he gave, and this is where my self-importance knows no bounds, okay? It was a speech that he gave to America after 9/11, okay? About how we play baseball on 9/12 because changing our way of life lets the terrorist win.
You're
Buddy,
absolutely right.
This is where I'm living. If I don't find a way to broadcast this show on the day that they give me an arbitrary ban on a seemingly innocuous picture.
Did you see the articles about all of the shit going on? Sorry, I didn't want to put my drink on this and I lost my train of thought.
Fair.
This is an amazing piece of art I got at the Cannabis Art Gallery.
Remember, I believe it was...
who was that? Someone's
Alicia's family.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amazing artist.
Great.
So if you're noticing this in the portal over here, that's because you're an amazing person. But we're only getting comments on. I just put it on there. We're getting comments on YouTube only tonight too, because Facebook has said, "Oh, you can't do all the comments."
I think I know why.
I do too, because we didn't re-up that.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
No
if you want
problem.
us to read your comment, we'll read every comment that is written on YouTube tonight. I promise you.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's because we want you to switch to YouTube. Do not get distracted with David Duchovny, though, because that's what happened to the Hoosier of the Year. She's the Hoosier of the Year. She almost forgot the show because she's all hot.
My brother made the delivery
David Duchovny.
over the weekend.
Oh, did he?
Shout out to Scotty. He
The
gave
DMT?
No.
Oh,
No.
we're gonna smoke that on the show again for real, man? Yeah.
How
we
many
really
people
did
asked
it.
if that was real?
Everyone was like, Craig really smoked
I realized
DMT?
that was probably like irresponsible. Like we're selling an
definitely.
idea. Probably not a great idea, but no, I wasn't actually participating. But yeah, no, the Hoosier Sophisticate, the Hoosier of the Year trophy that is rightfully Jennifer Bears was delivered this weekend. It is a safe place on the mantle. I just want to acknowledge again how badass I think she is and how happy I am that she's a part of our
Hoosier of the Year. Hoosier of the Year. Hoosier of the Year. That's what you get, Jennifer. Yeah, girl.
Anyway, buddy, so not to spend too much time on it, I have a 30-day ban.
Well, we took all the control away from you.
For a ball gag.
Banned, whatever.
I don't even care anymore either.
I don't care. Well, listen, we're on Twitter, we're on Twitch, we're on YouTube.
Yeah,
You
get
can
on
us
Periscope.
anywhere else.
Go find us on YouTube. If you
Why
happen to
not?
be watching on Facebook, just know that Facebook is doing nothing to celebrate your liberties as a sovereign human being. Actually, they're doing quite the opposite, and they're making this attempt to police speech that they've completely entrusted with robots and algorithms. And it's
Craig Kohler must be destroyed.
which would be
Craig
great.
Kohler must be destroyed.
Listen,
That's all
I
the
would
Facebook
prefer.
robots.
I would prefer Daleks were running the Facebook like
I prefer Felix the cat running Facebook.
all I'm saying is I just don't understand why. Listen, you want to give it over to algorithms? That's great. There has to be an appellate process. There has to be appeals. It has to be possible to say, hey, my business is attached to this, and I'm not sure what I did wrong here.
If we're gonna give it up to algorithms or AI, let's make sure they have some sort of inner brain that's similar to Ravishing Rick Rude. Is that so much to ask? Is that so much? Is that so much to ask, everyone? Ah!
You lost your head.
I was furious today, and it takes very little to get me upset because I am a petulant child. But I was very upset at the prospects of us not being able to go live again.
Dude, after arguably our best, our one of the most viewed things that we've done.
You guys are sharing the shit out of our shit. We love what you're doing. We're getting people added to the page every day, except someone that got added to the page was like, "Oh, a new group of people to fucking."
What's up? I switched over to YouTube to watch. Well, thank you, Michael. Hopefully that's a trend.
Oh, yeah, let's read all those. You two are my heroes. Thank you. Jenny was just saying.
I love you fuckers.
Jenny was just saying she couldn't see a rabbit in the pic. Here we go. We'll let Mike read the. Mike, read us the comments up there.
So we got, because there isn't one, I don't see a rabbit from Angie. See, Casey Weblog, gotta find a new platform.
Oh, no, we're not reading the Facebook ones. I was going to have you read the ones on the screen because fuck the Facebook people.
I thought you were Facebook, Jennifer Barra, so did I. There was no rabbit. I support you on MMCC.
Right on.
I thought you were ignoring me on Facebook, says James Thomas.
Okay,
well,
James,
we probably would.
That feels a little clingy, James.
We probably would.
Feels a little clingy, bud.
Am I just not learning there wasn't one? Man, I feel real dumb.
Well, I didn't know. Is there one, or is that a whole joke? Is that the joke that there's not one in there?
I'm pretty sure there's not a rabbit there.
All I saw was my dad screaming
my
at me
mic
in the
was on.
middle of the night. Did anyone else see that? I love that
My mic wasn't
Warshak
on.
meme. It's like, I love the superhero Warshak. I just wish he didn't have a picture of my parents fighting on his face. One of my favorite shits of all. LOL Klinger stage 4. Oh no, James.
You weird me out a little bit, James.
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of Mike. The eye in the sky, Mike.
To all of the people tuning in from whatever group you find yourself in, Missouri Medical or the Medical Cannabis Network, Missouri Cannabis Network. Our guy Ricky Starling always sharing us out.
Ricky Starling, what a dude!
He's just working,
fighting the fight.
He's just working for the people.
We got so many awesome people.
He's a man of the people.
Around this area, the people that we've got to meet. And that we're going to get to go to MoCan BizCon 2020. We're going to get to go to, we're a media partner there. We're going to go to the Grow Trade Fest. We got to go to the KC Cannabis Showcase.
No doubt.
Everything, all these events with all these amazing people. And now that all the shit's happened in Missouri with the licenses and all the crap that's going on in Illinois, what are we doing in Illinois? Oh my God. I love, part of me is like, yeah, boy, recreational. Yeah, boy. But it's like when I went to a gay bar, whatever, and I went up and I was the only person dancing on stage with all of my people really up there, and then my girlfriend at the time was like, what are you doing? We're all over, and I was like, I'm just having the time of my life. I didn't even recognize what was going on. So I'm rejoicing, but then you take a look around and you're like, oh shit, what have I gotten myself into? A little bit like that with the recreational market. You know what I mean? Like I might get one in there. You know what I mean? Because they're fucking you with taxes. That's what I'm trying to
are you just equating going? Hang on, this experience is all too real because I feel like you just kind of conflated the personal experience that you had.
I had an awesome time.
I believe you.
Every time I go,
almost there. I went on
about
about a 2-year.
Is it great?
2-year skit where it was about 70% gay bars.
Strong drinks.
Not bad.
Strong drinks.
Not
and
bad.
Free spirit. That's what we want in this group. That's what everyone brings to the table. It's like the weed heads had free spirits, the hippies, the people LGBTQ, all of them, they had to be free spirits, like everyone.
I think there's an I and an A in there as well.
They're all the people that had to kind of be outcast, who really lived it. Had to kind of be free, had to have a sense of freedom inside them that said, I'm not going to worry what this person thinks. You think I give a fuck about what this person thinks of me? Now, there were times when it's like, oh, you're going to get murdered because you're protesting or you're trying to do what you need to do. hopefully we've come a long way since those days. We're still fucking got bullshit to deal with.
Yeah, for sure.
But the prospect of this group of love and all these people sharing this shit, I love it. I love these people. Who said what? What is going on? Is that better be a fucking...
It's not a YouTube comment.
It better be a YouTube comment. Keep your dog shit Facebook
It's not a
comments on
YouTube
it.
comment, but Craig Morton just, that was phenomenal, buddy. That was phenomenal.
What do you say?
So you coming out of the closet is like taxes?
It's inevitable. It's inevitable.
It's inevitable.
I knew it. Oh,
Your homosexuality is inevitability.
It's a
Listen,
scale.
I want to talk about, outside of cannabis, I want to talk about a guest that I'm really excited about having in this joint.
Yeah, we're gonna go. I got my ID. Everybody, I passed my driver's test. Real quick anecdote. I went and got my driver's test. I got it. It was so expired. I had to retake the driver's fucking test and the written test. 100%.
Congratulations. How old are you, Steve? How old are you?
100%. 36 years young. Okay, and I nailed it. I nailed both of them. I was nervous as a peacock in spring, boy. I'm more nervous now than I was, mainly because I'm like...
When you were taking the physical test?
I'm like, did I leave my dabs in the car? Highway Patrol gets in. He's like...
You had to take it with Highway Patrolman?
Damn right I did. But one of the Highway Patrolmen, he's like...
What?
He's like, hey guys, I'm here to test people. I'm like, what, test them on how to soil your own diapers, sir? Because you look like a little baby. You look like a little baby child.
I'm sure he never gets tired of that, being an
I
officer
didn't
of the
say
law.
I'm not even getting any jokes up there. I came into the room and they're testing, and I'm like, I need to get my driver's license. And the lady's like, can you keep it down? We had a light. People are testing. And I go, oh yeah, I was just a little nervous. Here's all my information, because I don't know if I got warrants out. I tried to check all my P's and Q's, but you never know what the dossier says.
Buddy.
You never know what the dossier says on me.
No doubt.
I'm fighting the good fight. So I go in there and I'm like, they're like, here, do the information. And then they take me to the booth. And I've done a couple practice tests online. I failed one. So I do this and I get up there and I'm doing the computer. They're all pretty easy. They do throw a couple like, hey, well, how long before you put on your blinker before you turn? How many feet?
250.
100, you stupid clown.
Oh, that's a football field. Yeah, that'd be
And then what
I had no
like
idea.
I had to park on a hill uphill.
Which
with
way do you
no
cut your
curb.
wheels?
No curb when I was in my driver's test. This one I had to think about. I was like, which way? Right. Yes. That way you're like, woo, back in. So I did it, and through half the test, my patrol guy was like, oh, thank God, because I go, this has got to be. You got to have some balls to do this job because you get teens who are like, I don't know.
It's not like
I'm on Telegraph.
It's not a safety car with two wheels.
That's what he says. He goes, listen, you're in full control of the vehicle. I'm like, this is a speech you've had to give to people. And I'm like, no, I don't speak English. You know, I'm like, yeah, let's go. I'm like, I'm ready to end shit.
What is that accent?
I don't know. All of them. All of them.
Australian.
And so no, I end up doing it. But then I get, you have to go to the DMV now to get your license, to get your actual license. So I passed the test. All these kids are being driven there. I drive up there, so I'm like, and they go, that's not your license, just so you know. And I'm like, well, we all kind of know I drove up here. And I'm walking out the door like, see you later.
But like you had a highway
like,
patrolman in your car with you when you didn't have a... Was he not putting that together?
They let canines do it now. Which is a canine with a GoPro. Which is fucking
Toots, like the same patrol as Toots.
Yeah, exactly. But then he got out of my car. I did the whole thing. I got, and then they give you a piece of paper and it says, this is not your license. This is not legal to drive with, friend.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay then. And I act like I got on my phone like, hey, I'm going to need that ride like I told you about in case I needed the ride. And I'm walking out like, okay, we're just all in agreement. I'm safe enough to drive away from here and no one's going to do anything about it. So then I just left. Now I got my ID. I got my license. I feel good. But we're going to go to Illinois. We're going to check it out. Maybe not him, but I'm going to check out the lines. We need a house to go to because you got to be indoors. But I'm excited for the show tonight because of a special guest.
Oh, buddy. I didn't even want to... I just wanted to tease it because... The longtime listeners, the people that have been with us over a year now, they're gonna remember this little treat. I mean, this was around the first cotillion that we met this fine gentleman, and he spun a little yarn that's possibly one of my favorite little spoken word poems I've ever heard.
Oh, it made me
tear up a little bit. Yes.
And then I was not expecting.
And he's
that.
just like he's a Renaissance man of the woods.
Oh, he's a time traveling supernaut who brings emotional frequencies and brain waves to anywhere he's at.
Should we introduce this cat?
I think we probably should.
Ladies and gentlemen, arguably one of my favorite guests that we've ever had on the Hoosier Sophisticate program. Bigfoot Willie Jr.
Oh, he's coming this way? Okay. Alright, he's gonna come. Hey, Bigfoot Willie. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Hey, Greg.
Willie?
Stu?
Good to see you. Good to see you again.
It's Steve and Craig.
Yeah. That's
worry.
what I said.
He's a busy man. He doesn't have time to remember names. We all have problems remembering names.
Bigfoot Willie Jr. Amateur expert and...
Gay bars are way more fun. Agreed, Missy. I gotta get these before because we're reading everyone's YouTube comment tonight. I'm having the time of my life. I just played Dirty Dancing in my head. Thanks for the nasty earworm. Yay, Steve. Yay, congratulations. Spilled some. Had to snort it. Bigfoot Willie Jr. Clap, clap, clap. Cry, cry, cry. Laugh, laugh, laugh. Laugh, laugh, laugh. That brings us to Bigfoot Willie Jr.
It brings us right here to this lad.
Is that us?
Yes, sir. That is. We're actually broadcasting to the world right now.
What do you think about
Listen,
that?
we thought you were on a search for the Squatch. The best way, maybe you just want to bring the Squatch to you.
I just got a message that I gotta get out there, but I think we're gonna get to that.
Okay.
Let's
Well,
do.
let's get that.
What you been
message
up
out
to?
there.
What you been up to?
Well, first, can I share a recipe with you?
What kind of recipe?
Sure.
It's a Willie family recipe.
Yes.
Okay.
I would love to. I mean,
Yeah.
can you imagine eating a Willie family treat?
Yeah, all the Willies. We make this.
Okay.
I'm in. I'm into it.
Bigfoot Willie Sr. included?
Yeah, my pa. Yeah.
It sounded like you had us in there.
It's called the Willie family chili mac, and so
Willie chili.
first what you do. Is you boil some elbowed macaroni. You butter up a deep 9x13 dish. You butter it up good. Then after that, macaroni is nice and tender. You put that macaroni on the in the bottom of the dish, and then you cover that macaroni with slices of American cheese, slices of Colby Jack cheese, and then you take some saltine crackers and you crush them up and you cover that cheese with them crackers. And then you put more macaroni on top of that, and more cheese, and more crackers. And then you bake that in the oven at 400 degrees for about 25 minutes to maybe 35 minutes, depending on your oven. And then, after it's done, ding, you pour chili on that, and you eat it.
That sounds delicious.
I'm sharing that with the world.
I'm not a big chili fan.
I love chili.
Downey Bravo.
Now-
What the fuck am I
Legumes
watching?
are so important.
I need to eat more, obviously, because that recipe made my mouth water.
Sound-
Made my
I'm
mouth water a
salivating
little
over
bit.
here.
Look at this. He has now made 2 of our organs.
Just secrete.
Yes, secrete is a good word. Mucilate even.
Oh,
What is this?
I think
coffee.
it's coffee.
It's
I
what
think.
you asked for earlier.
Is it better on the reclaim?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, very
Yeah,
good.
it's
Very good.
coffee. It's
Okay.
it's Folgers, I think.
So you were kind enough to share a family recipe with us. Sounds delicious. I would like. It sounds like I had a hankering for some chili. I'm actually going to clip that off, and I'm going to make that little chili mac.
Donnie Bravo
25
says,
minutes and 25 seconds.
"What the fuck am I watching?"
That's what you can clip.
That's Zach Galifianakis.
Jenny Elgin says he's crying. Missy says, "I'm starving." Jenny says, "That sounds good." Missy, me too, and I just ate dinner. Okay. Well, you got all of the fans in a frenzy. Now, do you make that on any special occasions, or is that just kind of a warm your soul kind of treat?
Lunch.
It's a lunch treat. That's good. I would eat it for lunch too. Okay.
What do I feel like we maybe covered this, but what would a Squatch eat that?
Great question.
Well, based on the droppings that I've found that I have yet to be verified if they are, but I'm pretty convinced that they are. I do not believe that they ingest pasta.
Are you still in possession of the scat? Sorry, I'm not a cop. I'm not a cop.
You have to tell me if you are.
I know that it's entrapment. If not, I know.
So
Are
are
this
you?
guy? Everybody's a cop.
What was the question?
Are you still in possession of the scat? Let's just move forward here. I'm just really into scat, personally. I'm German. I'm German heritage, so it's a weird thing, you know.
I thought you were poltergeist or
I'm
something.
I'm half German, half Portuguese.
Oh,
Which means I
Portuguese.
like it
That was
spicy,
close.
Mike. All right, I don't bring up your Guatemalan heritage all the time, do I? No, I don't. I'm Portuguese. Okay.
I mean, it's a fantastic type of vocal styling.
Thank you. Yes.
Has it been squatchy in this area recently with the cold weather?
Squatchy.
Well, I followed a beacon here.
A tracking beacon that you've placed on the ape, the bipedal, I don't know, orangutan, I don't know what.
At this
Subspecies.
location? Is that what you're talking about? A beacon here at this location?
A Bigfoot beacon.
Oh, shit.
And then I realized that y'all were here,
Yeah.
so I would come to see what this is all about.
Well, this is it, man. We're just trying to be blown away by interdimensional space travelers and wayward adventurers, and we just like to hear other people's stories. We like to see them create their magic. And as far as we know, you're the leading Squatch expert in the area, unless you're familiar with any other local. I don't. You're not even from here, are you, Willie? No, you don't have to disclose, but.
I will give you a general region. It is an undisclosed location somewhere in the Klamath Mountains, between on the border of and everywhere around southern Oregon and northern California, but that will not be any more specific.
Very good, sir. Very good. So I think you have some family out here, Missouri. Now, am I correct in assuming that Missouri has its own Squatch variety or own maybe name?
Well, yeah, it is the Missouri Momo,
Okay.
I know that.
the Missouri Monster.
He talked
Okay.
about it on the last show. I don't know.
I remember. I'm just trying to catch
Oh,
up to
Craig,
people
listen. That's
on
weird.
the Jube tubes.
That's weird. Craig didn't listen. Because everyone is on YouTube tonight watching Bigfoot Willie Jr. Because we all want to know. The beacon is probably in Craig or Steve's ass. And that's from Pickles Ford's cabin.
I know who that is. Yeah, we know who that is.
Craig using an
He's a little
affinity
fisher
for
guy.
scat play to back out of a convo. Fucking golden. Chelsea asking the
Hey,
real
Bigfoot
questions.
Willie, how big is your Willie? Try and get it together, Chelsea.
Chelsea Dodge.
Jeez,
Get out of
just
Dodge.
swinging for the
Get out of
fences there.
Dodge. How
Make
big
sure
is
you
it?
like and subscribe on my social media.
How big is it?
Well, I mean,
How big is it? How big is it?
it's 6 letters. I mean, WILLIE.
You can make it as big as you want, font size.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, that's
Hey,
how.
that's what
That's
they do.
no, but
That's
I'm
a very
just saying.
stretchable font.
I guess
Yeah,
that's
good.
true,
Oh, now keep up your other hand. That's what. Okay.
but it's 6 letters long.
I do that and then keep that. Oh, yeah, I think they did that in Biodome or something, remember? Where they're like, oh, this big, and then they go, oh, let's do it one more time.
Just say the motherfucker lives in West Virginia. Nobody's looking for him then.
Stephen Holbert knows what's up.
He's got a hard T. He's not a Frenchman.
Okay, here's the deal. I'm not sure I really believe in Squatch.
How could you change his mind, Bigfoot Willie?
Because they don't have any pictures of her. They don't have any video of her. They don't have any recorded phone calls. He hasn't ever presented himself to me like most men in the area do.
It's a big night for Steve. It's a big night for Steve.
Well, what if I were to tell you that I have not seen a Bigfoot, but I was hot on the trail of a Bigfoot. I had been casting its prints, and I had been tracking it for several days. And I thought I saw a shadowy movement out of my peripherals. And I turned quickly, and I only saw a tree. But then there was a flash of light behind the tree, and I dashed behind that tree. And the only thing I found was a small emerald gem. And I picked the gem up, and I knew that somehow that was connected with Bigfoot. And so I took it back to my lab, and I analyzed it, and I'm here to show you an invention that I have created that I think might shed some light on the fact that he is a transdimensional being, and she and they.
Okay. I'm excited to see it.
Well, first, maybe I could discuss with you some of my methods that I have used to get so close.
We would love that. We've got some genuine Squatch enthusiasts in the page. So you're speaking to them. If you want to.
This basically started as a Find Bigfoot page.
It did.
Then morphed into what it is now.
And like Squatches will do, they had their way with us, and it turned it into what's possibly the most the comeback player of the year in the sex cult category of 2020.
Have you seen Oliver the Humanzi?
No. Explain.
Oliver the Humanzi is a primate that walks upright and looks just like... Go ahead and I'll find a picture of Oliver the Humanzi. Saw a documentary on him.
Okay.
I think it's the closest thing we got to a lady boning a chimp.
You think?
And having a baby.
I'm not sure that... Okay.
Because we're pretty much the same,
like
right?
A Humanzi is like a liger?
Bigfoot Willie does not yuck any yums, so...
See? Even Bigfoot Willie Jr. doesn't kink shame, guys.
No, that's just wrong.
It is wrong. Facebook kink shamed. You can catch a ban. I don't know if you're familiar with too much with Facebook, being out there in the middle of nowhere. But
No, somebody set me up a page, but I can't remember my password.
Okay, you can put it up. If you go to desktop, on the left hand, on the scenes.
You got it, bud.
He's got it. If you want. But just know once you get those pictures up, you can do that.
The suspense is killing me.
Oliver the Humanzi. It blew my damn mind when I first watched the documentary. Now, it's been debunked.
Oh, what about the giant sloth? Is there any case to be made that the giant sloth might be the Bigfoot?
Well, I've heard that, but the giant sloths and even some that were the fossils have been found very close to here, down at your Mastodon State Historic Site. There were fossil remains found of giant ground sloths. There was two different types, one slightly larger than the other, but they were quadrupeds.
Oh, really?
When they
weren't
moved,
bipedal, eh?
when they moved on the ground, they were quadrupedal, I believe.
Okay.
I've been wrong many times.
That's just a chimp.
Oh, you think? Is that just a chimp? Is that just a chimp to everyone? I don't think so.
I don't get it.
It's humanity.
I did a spring break experiment for my environmental biology class. You
That's
put an open
the
can of
humanity.
tuna in an area with the ground cleared so you could see the tracks that come to try and eat the tuna. What would you use to lure a Sam Squanch in, Willie?
That's really him. That's not just that thing walks straight up and down, bud.
It's a chimp.
You're a chimp.
Whoop-de-doo.
You're a chimp.
Whoop-de-fucking-doo.
Proof.
Okay,
Proof.
what would you use to lure Sam Squanch?
Well, the first thing that I do is I take a bath in fermented lemon juice. And that helps to draw the oils and the acids from the human scent off your body. And then I have my own concoction.
Won't that hurt?
That guy would. You better hope you don't scratch your skin.
Sting?
Kinda.
Your pee hole?
No, your pee
Well,
holes
I
should be fine,
mean,
man.
With lemon juice going in it?
Yeah, you're
You don't
good.
go like this in the bathtub to squeege out your urethra. To just get a little in there and squeeze. I'm the crazy one who cleans out his urethra with just a little squeege action. You open, close, open. It becomes its own vacuum, goes in, cleans out the tip. Am I on an island?
Let's ask
That
our
lemon
audience,
juice
is
is
there
gonna burn.
anybody with Steve? Is there
I
anybody
mean-
with Steve?
Oh, we're learning how to add poles after the fact.
when
God
you're
damn.
after great things, it takes pain.
No doubt. Anything worth doing is worth hurting for. I get it.
This is
So that would be
impossible.
my first step.
Steve Holbert, this is impossible, but it seems like the show has been on for 2 hours yet. Only a half hour.
Feels like it's been
amazing.
on.
Nice chimp.
You're not on an
No,
island,
it's-
Steve. That's some fun. They teach you guys that? Cadets?
I
They
get
teach
tickled
cadets
for it.
that?
Yeah, they do.
You
Yeah, they do. You
cadets?
squeeze it out. The brothers helped us. Greg is losing it. Oh, he's fine. He's
I'm
fine.
good.
Chest tight.
I'm-
Your
I'm
chest
good.
tight. Ooh, God
chest is-
dang.
Hey, we got
God
just
damn.
this tight, bro.
God damn, dude.
What would
Okay,
you
back to
use
the
to
guest.
lure Sam Squatch in Willie?
Right.
We're
So, like I said, I first cleanse my human pheromones off with fermented lemon juice. I use a concoction of oats and peanut butter, and that's just for a snack for me while I'm out there.
Sure.
But then I have a concoction that I've made with different animal scents that I have combined into what I describe as a female Sasquatch pheromone, and I then bathe myself in this. And then there are different animals that seem to coexist well with the Bigfoot, and I find that frogs happen to be quite friendly to me personally, but also they like Bigfoot too. So I think we're a kindred spirit there. But so after I would do that, I brought some of my tools, and I'll show you. So first
Hey,
I'm gonna.
whoa. This isn't gonna bring one here.
Well, why else would we do it?
He's got a point there, Steve-O. It wouldn't be the craziest thing that happened here this week.
So allow me to demonstrate the frog, and then I will imitate a female Bigfoot grunt. And so that's what I would do next.
That was really impressive.
That was, I mean, I don't know if I've ever heard sounds.
It actually kind of made me hard.
Hard to believe.
I want to see Bigfoot.
No,
smoke
it
DDT.
actually kind of aroused me, Willie.
Oh.
But I
Fair,
can say
it could be
this.
the pheromones. I mean, I don't know if you all can smell them, but
I've got little control over myself right now.
Is there any way that you could purchase maybe Bigfoot pheromones online, or is this something we have to concoct our own, like trout bait? Is this something we have to make ourselves? You can't really buy in a store.
well, I've toyed with the idea of merchandising, and I mean, I'm not going to give up any secrets, but there might be something of my methods in the future. I've brought a demo for something I'd really like to show you. This would be my next course of action in the woods, and this is the gem. This came from the gem.
So you
This
ha-
is
you have
the
gem?
emerald.
This is what I created.
Is this the
The
emerald?
ultimate
What's happening?
Bigfoot camouflage.
Oh my god!
He's amazing.
Whoa!
Where'd he go?
I'm right here.
Oh, look at him!
See, boom, I got you.
Boom! I
You
gotcha.
got me.
Can one more time for the fans?
Yeah,
can
then we'll go to break after
Can
that.
you? Yeah, we're gonna take a short little break and come back, and then you can play us a song. Or should we play the song into the break?
I feel like the song is so good it should maybe be played at the end for a joyous thing for the people at the end.
I completely
Agreed.
agree. But before
'Cause
we go
it's
to
so
break,
good.
before we go to our
Yes.
first commercial break, I would love it if you could just give us maybe that little frog, female Sasquatch demonstration again. Is that there? Would you be willing to do that for us?
Craig, I don't
I suppose I could do that.
Just one more time. I don't want to treat you like you're, a circus monkey or anything. Like that's not.
I don't know how I feel about this. This is like when my uncle brought the Ouija board to our house.
That was terrific.
Wow.
Really terrific
Wow.
stuff. Let's jump to a quick break.
Hey guys, thank you so much. Share the YouTube link. The YouTube
Please
link.
like and
YouTube,
subscribe
YouTube.
mycelial media.
Yes, you can get a little ringer, press like a little bell. It's like, oh, it'll let you know when we're on live. YouTube's away. You can put it on in the background. My wife's got it on the TV.
Tell you who
Put
else
it
is
on
away?
TV.
Bigfoot Willie Jr. He's just out of here.
Dude, that guy is truly amazing. Like he's one of the most entertaining and knowledgeable guys I've ever. Oh my god, he's back.
I want to buy this
I gotta
product
get one of
now.
those. I gotta
I
get
want
one
to
of
buy
those.
this product now. Guys, stick around for, 5-6 minutes. Can I have that? There we go. For about, 5-6 minutes, Steve?
Yeah, we got new commercial breaks, and hope you enjoy them. Same commercials.
Hey girl, where you wanna go?
I don't care, I just love you.
Are you hungry? Do you wanna get something to eat?
I don't care, I'm kinda hungry.
Well, what sounds good?
Anything sounds good, you pick.
How about some Mexican?
No, I had that for lunch yesterday.
How about we get some Italian food?
Ew.
Okay, now you're not saying anything and just
I
giving
just
me a
want
look.
something delicious.
What does that even mean?
I want to sit outside.
Applebee's then?
Applebee's
No,
is
Applebee's.
gross.
Well,
I'm not
Applebee's is
eating
good.
Applebee's.
I don't know why you're
Applebee's
always
fries
hating on
are
Applebee's.
disgusting.
Applebee's is one of
They're
my favorite darn
gross.
places to go ever.
I'm not eating Applebee's.
I wanna go to
Truman's. Let's go to Truman's. Soulard, go to Truman's. I wanna go to Truman's. In Soulard, take me to Truman's. We agree on Truman's. I agree on Truman's. In Soulard, I love Truman's. In Soulard. Truman, 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 Truman.
Truman's and Soulard, a place we can all agree upon.
Shut up, you idiot.
James Carlton.
Carlton. James Carlton. You gotta get your insurance. Gotta get that State Farm insurance.
You think you found the best insurance agent in the game? Well, I got news for you. I did, and it's James Carlton. State Farm. CarltonInsurance.net.
961-4800.
Hey everybody, I'm just making this post as a little public service announcement. I recently had a roof leak, and I got online and called the #RoofBoys. They showed up and they didn't have a truck. They came out of the woods near my home, which was odd. When they showed up, I'm pretty sure they were children. The little one was aggressive. He was beating on my garage. He was shirtless and had a tattoo that said Bug Life. And the older one didn't have a ladder and said he would climb my roof by getting on the pillar, and he was slapping a spatula around, which I don't know what a spatula does for roofing. So if you want a reputable roofer, I recommend you go to Lifetime Roofing and Renovation, located in Webster Groves. They've been around since 2005, and they're grown men.
Hey guys, it's me, Kippy the Crazy Koala Bear, and I'm here to tell you about James Carlton Insurance.
Kids, quiet down.
It's the best.
Kids, quiet down and listen to Kippy.
Grown-ups need insurance, and Uncle James can help.
Right on.
Grown-ups need insurance. He's got the best reviews on Yelp. Grown-ups need insurance if they want to protect their house.
Yes, sir.
Grown-ups need insurance if they want to properly bury a spouse.
That's a bit morbid.
Grown-ups need insurance if they drive a truck.
Okay.
Grown-ups need insurance just so they don't get
Whoa, Kippy, you can't.
Well, I was just
no,
going to
you
say
cannot.
get in trouble.
Okay, well, it
you
sounded
don't
like you
wanna
were
get
going to
in trouble.
say something else. James Carlton, State Farm Insurance. You can find them online at CarltonInsurance.net, or you can call them at 314-961-4800.